Hello, I'm Andy, and here is your weekly horoscope from October the 16th to October the 22nd. And this is especially for you coming from Aries. Before I begin, here's my email. Send me this email if you wish to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and most importantly, reading your palms. Your palms are all the work of the soul, changing the lines, new signs appearing, all done by the soul. And if you like to meet that kind of energy, then I will show you how that energy can be accelerated because we normally get it as we get older in our 50s or 60s or 70s. That's when the wisdom part of our lives has the experience to be able to tolerate the soul and to look after it. But there's a way how to accelerate the energy, and I'll show you that. We'll talk about this much later. Sunday, the 16th of October, you coming from Aries. This is a very lucky morning and afternoon for you. Whatever you do, whatever you say is going to be inspired. So make use of this morning and afternoon to inspire yourself. Go see the people who matter to you, whether for job, whether for business, whether for the friendship you want. Chase for that romance if you want. The inspiration will try and get you everything. And what you say, what you do, will also be felt by people as a most intelligent part of you giving it. Evening and nightfall planets are moving faster. And when they do that, they make you hasty, they make you impatient, and they make you careless with your words and your action. So try to slow down. Now you do that. Well, count to five before you say or do anything. That will slow the momentum of the tongue you have or the mind that you have, which wants to react to things too quickly. And also, reacting to things too quickly, you will get complicated in whatever you do. So there's a lot of miscommunication and miscalculation going on, and you will be blamed for that, obviously. Monday, the 17th of October. This is a very gloomy morning and afternoon. In fact, the whole day is bad. So, morning and afternoon, gloomy and miserable. Plans get cancelled, bad news comes, whether at work or in business. And whatever you do, it just seems to not be able to get well done. So do less and say less. Let the hours pass gently. The more you try to get it fixed, the more things will go wrong. So the more exposure you put to yourself, the more areas you're going to get into trouble. So just get involved in what you have to do at work if you work, and in business if you do business, at home if you are at home. Don't expect too much. Once you expect too much, the disappointments will be higher and higher. So don't be too expectant, and you will see that you're not going to be too miserable with the results that come to you. But be careful. These planets have the energy to taking your job away from you, or creating a downfall in your business, or finding some miserable ways of making you the loser one way or another. So be very careful. Don't create enemies of any kind. Evening and nightfall also not very good. Firstly, you won't be on the same wavelength as most people. And when you do that, then you're not going to be agreeable with most people. So choose your company very, very carefully if you're going out this Monday, 17th October, evening and nightfall. Arguments will come from nowhere, and you'll have that kind of a feeling that you are just not part of that team. So you're going to get nothing. Don't be too expectant because the morning afternoon planets don't leave you alone. Some of them will meet you in the evening nightfall to again bring disappointments in whatever you attempt to do. So accidents of all kind can happen: physical accidents, emotional accidents, and also accidents to whatever you feel on a gracious level. So things are going to go very wrong. Tuesday, the 18th of October. This is a very powerful morning and afternoon. Everything you say and do has a lot of weight, and you will be very intelligent because these planets give you that kind of a feeling that what you say and what you do is going to come out beautifully well. So say a lot and do a lot where you work, where you do business, whether at home. Discuss your plans, and you will see the support for you comes very, very readily. It comes readily because these are your most wonderful planets there in the morning, afternoon. So you have a chance to promote yourself in any area of your life. Go ahead, do that. But take the soft approach because some of these planets are very fiery. And because they are fiery, They make you use words and actions sometimes it's a little bit too provocative. So take the support means use words which are soft, the tone of voice which is soft, and the body language which is soft. You'll do much better. Evening and nightfall, wonderful. Now the planets of inspiration are back. They want to inspire you so that you stand out in whichever company you are. So it's up to you to be included in a company that will going to bring much merit to you. So merit means advantage. So go get plans to meet who can help you in job wise, business wise, money wise. Chase for that romance that you want. Be happy with your family. You'll find that it's a very satisfying day and a wonderful result in the evening nightfall. Wednesday, Wednesday, the 19th of October. This is a very lucky morning and afternoon. Planets want to promote you. So they can promote you at work, in business, in any form. And you can promote yourself as well by presenting yourself in a way to show your best colors. Best colors simply meaning the best motives that you have. So go right ahead, and you will see your bosses will admire you for what you say and do. In business, you will be admired for the contracts you can bring in. So you're going to do something on a big scale which is going to promote you wherever you are. Evening and nightfall, planets start to go very slow. And when they go slow, what do? Well, they frustrate you because you're looking for quick results. The morning was so wonderfully good, and afternoon was so great. But evening and downfall is a big flop. So what's going to happen is disappointment is going to be seen in the evening nightfall. That can come in any area. So choose your company very, very carefully. If you're in the wrong company, that would be the reason why you're not going to get anything at all. So you might as well not be too expectant of anything. Otherwise, you're going to be hurt. You're going to be feel just left on your own. If you don't have to go out, it's better you just don't go out because there's nothing much to gain in the evening nightfall. Although some of your good morning planets will go there, their energy will be very low. Thursday, Thursday, the 20th of October. This is a very emotional morning and afternoon. Well, if you're at work or if you're in business, you cannot afford to be doing that. Repeat the words logic to yourself. You have to think and behave in a logical way, not in an emotional way. If you're at home doing nothing, well, that's fair enough. But if you're at work or in business, you cannot afford that. So tell yourself rather than be passionately imaginative, which may not be the right way to think. Where job business is concerned, use logic and you'll come away with something better. So the imaginative planets are there. The trouble is the logical planets are not there. So you must include the logical planets to make some logic out of it. I like your evening and nightfall much better. Much better in the sense some of your powerful planets are there. The other planets, they want to give you anything that you want. So you'll be able to get that in the evening nightfall. So be clever to choose the company that you want to be with in the evening nightfall of Thursday, the 20th of October. And choose the company where you're going to get results pretty fast. So whether in the area of choice of the person you're so interested in, or whether with people to talk business, or whether in the group of people to make your job better, make your choice and you're going to get that well done in the evening nightfall. Only try to take the soft approach because some of these planets are very pushy because they insist that you get what you want and many may not like it. So take the soft approach. Friday, the 21st of October. This is a wonderful 24 hours. Morning and afternoon, powerful planets are seen. They are the planets who control the enlargement, the expansion, and the bigness that you dream about for your job, for your business, or whatever. And so you will be in that kind of a mood to impress yourself to become big and expand your responsibilities and make more money, get bigger contracts. All that is very possible. Find wear your best colors on this Friday, 21st of October. If you have been to see me for a 90-minute session, you know what your best colors are. So wear your best colors. In this morning and afternoon, you're going to attempt to do something on a very big scale. Make it possible by taking the motive of getting to be with people you know who can help you, who have that kind of capacity and that clout to help you. Evening and nightfall, you're going to be very popular. That popularity can be used for many ways. Just to have fun, that would be popular. But if you think materialistically, you want to be out with people where job wise, money wise, and any form of income wise, you can improve it for yourself by being clever to choose the company you are in because you'll have an aura. Other people's aura will love to be with your aura, which means you are presenting yourself very beautifully to people. And of course, they'll go according to your plans. They will agree to that. And you can make the choice to become very lucky in that evening nightfall. Saturday, Saturday the 22nd of October. This is a nasty morning afternoon. The planets are the rebellious planets. They bring unexpected problems. So the problems are bad, but the worst still is they come unexpectedly. So be aware in the morning and afternoon. Don't be unnecessarily taking it too easy. Look at where these things can go bad. If you're still working, if you're still doing business in this morning and afternoon, tell yourself that unexpectedly bad things can happen. Can be lost. A bad mistake can be very costly. And using the techniques which are rebellious may put off people, and you may just lose out on on a very grand scale in this morning and afternoon. So very fast, you are going to lose out in this morning, afternoon. Don't take on responsibilities. Let somebody else go organize the things. You just sit quietly and just enjoy yourself quietly. Evening and nightfall. Many emotional planets are there. No harm with them. But the trouble is, these rebellious planets of the morning, afternoon, they will join you in the evening, nightfall as well. And they will make you not be on the same wavelength as people, just to create trouble. So, with whoever you are, choose your company carefully. Otherwise, you will end up just being not on the same wavelength, and that may bring disagreements and also arguments. Just walk away if I were you, and go home early would be better. This 90-minute session I have for you, yes, it will only cost you USD $50, and you'll spend 90 minutes with me. I'll have your date of birth, your time of birth, and most importantly, I'll read your palms. Palms are very special. They change. They change to let you know how the situation is changing in your life. So we have to keep reading the palms. And I believe that once a year, or when you change your birthday, or when you change a calendar year, there seems to be a movement on the palms. I'll show you how to reach that magic inside you, which is the soul, and your third eye, and your aura. We get it all automatically, as I said, in our older years. But there's a way how to accelerate the energy so that even if you're a teenager came to see me for a 90-minute session, I'll be able to accelerate the energy for you. How? Because there's a way to awaken these three powerful tools of energy: the aura, the soul, and the third eye. And once you do that, these are the people who come up with astounding ideas, the wonderful apps. They make millions, and there's some of them are so very young. They have connected somehow. That's how they do it. And why shouldn't that happen for you? And your lucky colors and lucky gemstones and lucky days and lucky directions, all these energies do make a count. They matter because accumulated, that's what piles on the energy and makes you extremely lucky. So here's my email. Send me this email and let's get down to business. All for just USD $50. In the meantime, I wish you a good week. Thank you. Goodbye.